it would, yeah, it would be heartbreaking for me. Never mind them.
The last origami figure. The last trial. The last origami figure.
Oh.
The last trial.
It's the same thing. Okay. It's a very nice room. I'll give it that.
The last trial. The last question. Are you prepared to give your life to save your sons? There is a deadly poison in this vial. It will kill you in exactly 60 minutes. If you drink it, you will get the last letters of the address. You will have enough time to save your son and say goodbye to him, but then you will die. You can drink the vial or decide to leave. The choice is yours.
No question. Come this far. It's gin.
The last letters have been sent to your phone.
See, if you knew there was a Roosevelt, a street or road with Roosevelt on it, then surely you would.
I did what I had to, Sean.
You would know where that was, right? There can't be too many Roosevelt roads in whatever city this is set in. There was about 5 in a small proximity as far as I recall. What, Roosevelt roads?
We've only got a few more hours left to save Sean Mars. There has to be a goddamn clue somewhere. It's probably staring me in the face. This kid's gonna die, and I'm going around in circles!
He's fighting with the air.
All packed up and ready to go?
What are you talking about?
The investigation's over. We know who did it. We no longer need your services anymore, Norman. So you can ride your files all the way back to Washington. I'd be lying if I said I was gonna miss you.
The investigation isn't over. You have absolutely nothing on Mars.
Mars is guilty. Case closed. Anyway, it's no concern of yours now. You're off the case. So pack up and fuck off.
Beat the fuck out of him.
Blake, you are an unbalanced, psychopathic asshole!
I'll take that as a compliment. Honestly, I don't give a shit what you think. I found the Origami killer. Everyone's happy. End of story. Have a nice trip back, Norman.
Here we go again.
The killer's name is here. Somewhere in this data. I just have to find it. Find it before it's too late.
Oh, one last thing, sir. You should be careful not to overindulge in you know what. It can be dangerous.
Well, I haven't taken
Very
any.
dangerous. It'll end up killing you if you're not careful. That would be most unfortunate, sir.
Yeah, so the more clues you get, the more obvious which road it is. If you get all the clues, I think it'll automatic. If not, there's another way of figuring out the right road. Yeah, there is. Well, I could tell it was Roosevelt at the end anyway, just based upon
Ari
what
was
we
in
had.
record mode when I was fighting with the killer. Perhaps there's something on it.
No, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to pause it.
Gold watch. I'm sure I've seen this before somewhere. The watch they give for promotions to lieutenant. The killer is a cop.
Former cop. Do they have anything else?
The gun the killer left at the Blue Lagoon. Perhaps there's some way of tracing its history. Impounded in a police case 5 years ago, the gun is still supposed to be in police custody. Who checked it out? If not a cop.
There's probably no geo-analysis there.
Two receipts from the same gas station. Might be near the killer's home. The killer lives in this zone. 342 people live around there. Not good enough. Gotta find a means of identifying the killer more precisely.
Look for previous cops. I'm using the left stick instead of the right stick to do it. Doesn't help.
Looks like the killer is a cop. Carter Blake! That would explain the dead-end investigation and his desire to frame Ethan Mars.
Not really.
A cop. There's only one cop in that geoprofiling zone. Gotcha. He owns a warehouse on the docks. If I'm wrong, Sean Mars is dead.
Oh. I was gonna say, mate, the controller was vibrating. His hand was going as well. Is that young Origami killer?
I'm done. I'll get help. Just hang on. be right back.
I head towards the the trailer with the drunkard in it.
Dad, it's John. He fell into a pond.
Ah,
He's
get out of
drowning.
here, you little pet. Leave me
You
alone.
gotta come, Dad. Come on, John's gonna die. John's gonna
Well,
die.
that'll be one less greedy mouth to feed, won't it? Go away.
Please, Dad, I'm begging you. John's gonna die. John's gonna
What did
die,
I tell
Dad.
ya? Crap!
Please, Dad. You've got to save John. I tried, John. I really tried. But he wouldn't come. Please don't die, John. Please. Don't forget about Cliscari.
Well, Scotty, there's only one person I know whose name's called Scott. Son of a bitch. And he covered up all his tracks. And to be fair, with Lauren dying, even though that was actually accidental, it kind of makes sense for him to have just saved himself, because it's one more loose end. He doesn't have to worry about. There's no way in hell he had that much time. See, I don't understand why he got rid of that photo. He could have kept that for himself. And why are there no smoke alarms going off as well? I'd like to see how that was timelined out where he killed the guy in the back of the shop. Yeah, exactly. The alarm, the clocks only went off for like 10, 15 seconds. There's no way in hell he could have got round to the back, knocked the guy over the head, phoned the police, wiped the prints away, gone through the folders, found the book that he was looking for, and wiped the prints away in that, and got back in that time. She's a journalist, but she's also a master criminal, apparently. Oh, for God's sake, I knocked my hand against the desk. God damn it.
I lost your touch, girl. Origami killer's apartment. There must be something that'll tell me where Sean Mars is.
Yeah, take his inhaler away. That'll work.
That's where the smell of burning comes from. Evidence going up in smoke.
If only you were here about a couple of hours earlier, he would have killed you.
He used to be a cop. Probably knew exactly how an investigation would be carried out. Cop's uniform. Always trust a cop. That's why children went with him. He was dressed as a cop.
Oh, I have to mash that.
This is where he cultivated the orchids that he left on the chest of his victims.
Smart.
Sean Mars. Oh, the lunatic's been watching him drown. But it's some kind of a well filling up with rain. Shit, it needs a password.
Try origami. Why not? I can't remember what the password's going to be.
So you found my little secret?
It's over, Scott. all those children killed just to find a father capable of saving his son?
Shut up! You don't understand.
There's one child left. There might still be time to save him. Let him go. Do what your father couldn't do.
Get in there.
Why not? No? Yeah, I don't remember too much about this, so she might die at this rate. Was it Max? Because of the dog. This could be really, really bad. Yeah. No.
Too high. I'll kill myself if I jump. I gotta find something else.
I don't know what to do. I can't remember. Oh, for God's sake. Ah, come on. No, wrong door. Oh, all right. Go for the Indiana Jones. Close. Very close. Hey, if it's good enough for an atom bomb for Indiana Jones, it's good enough for me.
Sean! 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 Sean!
Sean!
I've been looking for a long time. Looking for a father that would be able to do what mine could not do. Sacrifice himself in order to save his son. Oh, I searched. And then I remembered you.
He was there that day?
All those murders. Just to find a father capable of saving his son.
Just to find a father? Do you have any idea how it feels to be a worthless nothing in your father's eyes? Believe me, I've suffered just as much as my victims.
I finished your damn trials. Now give me back my son!
He's there. All you have to do is open that grate.
Nice save. I can't remember what I'm supposed to use. This thing. This thing will do. Behind you. I just hope that the controller connects with what I'm trying to do. Stop throwing things.
breed. Gotta breed. Don't leave me. Sean. Don't leave me.
Huh. I was gonna say, he kind of died. I made it there.
Oh, Sean. Oh. Oh. I thought you were gone.
Dad, I knew you would come and save me.
Sean, listen. You are the best thing that's ever happened to me in my life. I want you to know that whatever happens, I love you more than anything in the world. I'm not dead. I took the poison an hour ago, and I'm not dead.
It was a trial, my friend. Right in the knee. He takes a hit, doesn't he? Oh shit. Ooh. Again, very close. I think if
There was general relief this morning.
I'll do this.
Police announced that they had found Sean Mars alive more than 4 days after his disappearance. Mars had been imprisoned in a well by the man known as the Origami Killer. The successful resolution of this case was made possible only by the bravery of Ethan Mars, who the police believed at one point to be the killer. It is no doubt due to his great courage and tenacity that he succeeded in foiling the plans of the Origami Killer. The police commissioner presented him with an official apology today. Our main headline today: it is reported that the police have identified the man thought to be the Origami Killer. Scott Shelby, 48, is a former police lieutenant who claimed to be a private eye hired by the families of the killer's victims. Shelby was killed during a massive police operation, but further details have not yet been released to the public.
I actually can't remember what I was going to say. Oh yeah, I think what happens is if
Let's just say a friend of a friend let me jump in line.
if
we like it,
you fail in that little fight scene where Scott fell off the edge, Ethan gets arrested because no one can say he's not the Origami Killer.
Hey, Dad! I think I found my room!
well, what do you think?
It's perfect, Ethan. We'll be able to forget what happened. We'll lead a normal life. And one day, it'll all just seem like a bad dream. We've earned the right to be happy now, Ethan. All three of us.
Dad, why are you missing a finger?
Our guest today is on the cover of today's World magazine this week and has been hailed by the whole nation as a new hero for our times. Astonishingly, he almost single-handedly ended the sinister series of killings by the man known as the Origami Killer and saved the life of young Sean Mars. His determination, courage, and intelligence have won our admiration. Norman Jayden, good evening.
Who's this focusing on? Oh. That's his drug he's not supposed to take. I feel like in the first time of all the Let's Plays I've done, this is the first time that I've actually got the best possible ending, I believe, apart from the fact that Lauren died, obviously. See, I don't understand this. Is it messed his head up that much? Is he tripping out? Scott's gravestone. What twist? A hand comes out of the earth.
I want to see them again. I'm a father too.
Oh, that's it. Let's can we skip this? Well, I didn't knock him over the head with a bottle, so that's wrong. I wish I could skip. I'll let the credits roll. I can't do anything about them, so.
Stay back! Don't come near me, or I'll shoot! Fucking asshole.
Tell you what we'll do. Let me lower that audio down slightly. So yeah, whilst the credits are rolling, I'll just talk through it. So that was probably the best ending I could get, given the unfortunate Lauren incident. So we found out who the Origami Killer was. The Origami Killer was obviously Scott Shelby at the end of the day, because his brother John drowned in a puddle. Well, I say puddle. It was a drain pipe in a hole in the ground on a construction site. So I've played that game before. I knew pretty much where the twists were coming. There's some things I'd not seen before, like the hide in the fridge. That was completely new. I didn't even know you could do that. So in terms of gameplay, it's a cinematic experience essentially with quick time events, of course. So it's not it's like I think I could go, oh, the gameplay is amazing. It's not really a gameplay-esque kind of thing. The quick time events, it's fun, yes. Story is great. If you've never seen it before and it's your first time playing it, you know there's little hints leading there to like who it might be, who it could be. And then it makes you think it's going one way and then goes a completely different direction. So it's quite good with how the story's written from the beginning of Ethan obviously losing Jason, and then Sean obviously going as well, and his wife pointing the finger at him. Scott obviously saying that he's been hired by the families to go and investigate the disappearances, and then finding that out is a lie. I think Lauren in the end does actually find out it's a lie, and then I think shouts at his grave a little bit. Madison's obviously doing the investigation, and she's brought into it quite nicely because she obviously has her problems sleeping, so she went to the motel. I don't know if that was an actual excuse, as in a genuine one, or whether that was just obviously to get closer to Ethan. I've literally just forgotten the guy with the glasses. The cop. What the hell was his name again? I've literally just played it. What? Like, Jaden. That was it, Jaden. For some reason, I was thinking Carter, but I don't know where that's come from. Yeah, Jaden. I love the scenes that he has. With especially with the technology that he has, the ability to find the little clues here and there, makes the exploration part of the game quite fun, to be honest, because you find stuff along the floor like prints, and then eventually you have to kind of connect it together. It's very it's almost like a little nod to Ace Attorney, where you've kind of got to like put bits of evidence together to get to this goal in its own way. It's loose, but it's a rough comparison pretty much of what I could go for. So yeah, the voice acting is good. The characters great. I can't really say too much bad about them. I do feel like poor Ethan gets the short end of the stick for like 90% of the game. So there's that. What else do I need to touch on? So yeah, all in all, it's really good. I recommend if you want to go out and play it, go ahead and play it. Maybe choose some little different options than what I've chose. Maybe you can get some of the quick time events right. But if I am to give it a rating out of 10, as I usually do with these games, I will give it a nice solid 8. Because I like it. It's got the elements of like horror with the Saw-esque trials. It's got the detective inspecting kind of vibes that I get from the old CSI games I used to play on the PC. And it's quick time events, which I am okay at, I guess. Just give me the right controller and a one that responds, and it works. So yes, I'll give it an 8. It would, if I had to give it a point, it'd be 7.8, but I'd round it up to 8. So yeah, that is Heavy Rain, and that is the end of this particular gameplay. So next game will be Carrion, which I have been mulling over. I decided I want to play it because I have been putting it off to play it on stream because I've never played it. So I'm going to play Carrion next, and that will be on Thursday. So if you are watching on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. If you do wish to come and watch the streams live as they happen, you can do so on twitch.tv/ShadowWolfLP. Come follow me at ShadowWolfLP1 on Twitter for any information regarding the next streams. So yeah, come along, give it a watch, and you'll enjoy. So until next time, please like, subscribe, and as always, take care. Have a great evening. See you later, guys.